Hello everybody, and welcome back to Roads Yet Traveled. It has been a hot minute, hasn't it? It is. It's been a little while. What happened last time? We talked to the manager, the chief, the manager of the space station. That's what we're gonna refer to them as. Yes. It is what it is. It is okay. It's okay. We'll figure out. Does the UI look different? Maybe I'm insane. There was a new main menu. I guess I could have started from the main menu to show you guys that, but we're here. So- we're not gonna do that. It's fine. It's fine. Void. She clearly resents them. Maybe I can ask her about that next time, or I could always. Oh, it's a popper. Look at this popper here. Let me adjust the sound mixer just a little bit. There we go. Oh, there you are, little comet. I've been dying to meet you. The new Karen stands motionless, unblinking as he gazes down at me. He makes no moves nor efforts to elaborate as the seconds begin to drag. He simply coughs into an open paw and reclasps his hands. Is this the guy I was supposed to avoid? If so, I'm doing a great fucking job at that. Although, what did he mean by that? I've been dying to meet you. I guess Soknos knows more than they were letting on. That doesn't surprise me. But, does that mean the captain was lying to me too? Or has she been kept in the dark as well? Are you alright? Shit, even if I did fuck up, it seems as though this was going to happen regardless. Still, I might as well try to salvage this the best I can. Managing to turn away, I scratch the back of my neck and start trotting off, away from the cold reception and his even colder stare. Looking back, I notice he's still not moved. Perhaps only to, face me as I go, and I can't help myself but to offer a stilted... Sorry, I have to go. Oh. Is now not a good time? No, I just... What? I almost trip over myself as the thoughts connect in my mind, and I whip my neck around to face the new Karen. Did you understand me? Unfazed even now, he simply cocks his head but an inch, and lets out an almost unnerving calm. Of course. What? I was told you would be around here somewhere. Although, I must say, I wasn't prepared to meet you so soon. No! What? Oh, I apologize for the confusion. His voice is light, almost airy in its timbre, and yet somehow it sounds strained, as if the highest he can raise it is this, something just above a whisper. It's a soft thing, too, for such a tall Karen, unlike any I've heard so far. I'm sorry, I've been so rude. I know who you are, and yet I've not introduced myself. My name is Shepard He cuts off by the sound of boots approaching as we both turn our heads to face the grand doors before they're thrown wide open. Oh, Captain. That's a new sprite, isn't it? Pretty sure that's a new sprite. They did not look entirely this way before. I could be wrong. It's been months. So it is what it is. Oh, Tucker, you're still here. Good. I needed to remind you that... Greetings, Captain Bell. Hello, Shepard. Have we met? No, I don't believe so. Right. Well, the sanctum is in column A. Just follow the signs. I'll be sure to see you down there myself, at some point. That's wonderful to know. Thank you. She offers him a limp wave of a salute before turning back to me. So, Tucker, as I was saying, you need to... Her foot starts tapping on the padded floor, as it seems as though her message didn't quite get across. You are dismissed, Shepard. You may leave. I need to speak to my associate here, and I'd appreciate some privacy. Oh, I can wait. No, you will not. Leave us, now. If that is what you wish. Should I come back for our meeting at another time, then? Excuse you. Our meeting, Captain Bell. I was told to meet with you upon arriving at the station. I apologize. We docked earlier than expected. If you need a moment, I'd be happy to wait elsewhere. Who in the void do you think you are? Almost uncharacteristically, from what I've seen so far, the new Karain seems annoyed at her response. I wouldn't have even been able to tell, but his nostrils flare as he lets out an almost silent huff. Centering himself, however, he takes a very slight bow before addressing the captain, and I'm sure the room as a whole. I am Shepard Rice? Dino? Is that how that's pronounced? You all will have to tell me in the comments. Please. Either that or we're going to have a tire situation. And, I love when that happens, but you know how it is. So his name is Dino. Or do you prefer Dino? Director of Soknos Internal Affairs. I was told that you would be expecting my arrival. Upon hearing that, the captain's eyes squint as she straightens herself out. Marching over to the shepherd, she stands but a few feet away, forcing him to look up at her just ever so slightly. Let me repeat myself, since clearly something got lost in translation. Who do you think you are? I don't think I follow. I know the director, and it's not you, so tell me, why are you here? Unfazed, the shepherd simply unfurls a gentle paw and speaks in a calm tone. There must be some confusion here. Who exactly were you planning on meeting here today? Her eyes twitching once more, as her patience is tested to its limits. I'm almost worried for the new Karain at this point. I think she's one question away from making him leave by force. Through gritted teeth, though, she answers his question. Director Jost, head of Soknos Internal Affairs, and lower board representative. Short, portly, has an awful laugh, and is certainly not you. A moment of silence airs itself out before the Karain goes to speak, only to stop himself. His eyes half lit as he looks down and to the side, before bringing a paw up to his mouth and letting out a small sigh. Oh, were you not informed? Informed of what? The director is no longer with us. He clutches his chest gently as the words leave his lips, refusing still to make eye contact with the captain any longer. He retired? When? No, my captain. He passed through the eye. He's... what? By the void, he's dead? He was younger than me. When did this happen? The shepherd takes a moment to gather his thoughts as he rubs his paws with one of his thumbs, his thick fur getting messied in the process. It was very recent, and even more sudden, or so I was told. I've had to fill the station in his absence, although I worry I may not live up to his legacy. May his journey be swift. And may it be painless, she says with a dismissive hand wave. But why in the void am I only learning of this now? There are at least 2 other board members on this station besides me, and this is the first I've heard of it. That may be my fault. The sudden change of the position has been challenging. I thought I went through the proper channels to make sure everyone would be aware of the changes. but I believe now there to have been some errors in my methods. Some errors. I'm sorry for the miscommunication. I only fully assumed the position earlier this month. And they sent you here already? Why? Well, I may be new, but I am still the Director of Eternal Affairs, and that was what was called for, and therefore, I came. Right. And what exactly did you manage before this? I've never heard of a shepherd board a member before. Her tone is less blatantly aggressive now, is still dripping a cynical tune. I ran Soknos' aid program on Lyle. It's a small part of our outreach branch there. Never heard of it. It must have... Are you sure of that? Biting her tongue, I noticed that she suddenly turned to lock eyes with me. Returning an uncertain stare, I can't help but wonder if I'm suddenly in trouble or not. Tucker, might I ask that you leave this to me for now? Huh? I need you to go. Now. It seems as though the shepherd and I are going to have to discuss some things. I'll be in touch. Oh, yeah, of course. I'll wait for her text. Please do. If it's all the same with you, Captain, he is free to stay, if he wishes. Belle, seemingly confused by this, quickly regains her composure, and she shakes her head and gestures towards the door. That won't be necessary. Now in my office, if you would. The shepherd kindly bows his head and begins taking silent steps toward the great doors. He does, however, stop halfway there, and turns to me one last time, as if to say, I look forward to when we will speak again, little comet. Before slipping into the doors, the captain, either not regarding me anymore, or simply too annoyed to bother, simply shakes her head and slips inside as well. Well, this has certainly been an interesting morning. And it's only, what, the 11th mark? By the fucking void, what have I gotten myself into? Heading back to the executive suite, I find myself just sitting outside of one of the benches, people watching. I'm not really sure what to do with the rest of the day. I haven't heard from Morrow since earlier, which feels strange, but I'm sure he's just busy. What in the void was that, though? I know Soknos' internal politics were strange, but even the captain was confused. And I don't have a clue what to think about this new Karain, this shepherd. Reese? Was it? He seems kind, but something was off. I don't know. Although, why was he so confident that we'd be speaking again? Maybe I'll wait and see what the captain says when she's done with him. If she even remembers to message me. I'm sure she's going to be swamped, especially now that things seem to be moving unpredictably. Suddenly a bit worried, I pull out my phone and idly shoot Morrow a message.
Oh, who's the little thingy thing?
Hey Marrowyn, where are you?
In labs. Why?
I just thought I'd check in.
Oh, well, thank you. We're going to be busy until the Soknos representative arrives, so feel free to relax.
Arrived? He's here already. He's typing.
But Tucker, how do you know that?
Well, let's just say I was in the wrong place at the right time. Sorry.
Do you need me to come get you? Did anything happen? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm back in our room already. Just, can we talk about it later?
Of course! Please let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, I will. I think I'm going to rest and collect my thoughts for the bit. It was a big morning.
Right. I'll have lunch sent over for you.
Appreciate it. Tell Patri I said hi.
Just text them yourself.
Letting out a small huff, I roll my eyes and pocket my phone. Resting my head in my hands, I take a moment to breathe before laying back on the bench. I feel lightheaded. A few rogue white dots swirl on the edge of my vision as I stare into the sterile overhead lights. Just yesterday, everything went so light. Promising even, and now I worry that calm might just slip away. Things are moving fast. I'll just have to keep up, I guess. Rubbing my arms, a slight chill shoots down my spine as a sudden cold creeps in. I might as well just head back into the room for a bit. I really need to collect my thoughts after all that. A few marks have passed, and I've made no progress in recording anything but the most basic of details about what happened this morning. All of it happened so fast, it almost feels impossible trying to make sense of it all. And I barely have enough paper to keep going as is. I've already ripped out a few blank pages from my book, and used those. Excuse me. And I don't think Morrow would appreciate it if I started doing that to his books as well. Now that I've had more than a mark to think about it, I'm suddenly less worried this Karain is here, and more just confused. I'm not sure even he understands why he's here. I mean, he had an answer, sure. But I can tell if he believes him, believed it himself. I guess there's no way of knowing unless I end up seeing him again. I won't hold my breath, though. Even the captain said I should stay out of his way, so I should probably do my best to do so. Although, fuck, I'm not sure how much it matters anymore, since Soknos definitely knows I'm here. Maybe that's what was throwing me off. Most people freak out when they meet me, but him. He seemed excited. I haven't really met a Karain since Marrowyn that was that eager to meet me. Well, actually, maybe Tew as well, but I think she's an outlier. Regardless with the way people have reacted to the news that a Soknos representative was coming, I figured things would be a lot worse. But he kind of just said hello to me. And he understood me. Almost forgot. As I scramble to jot that thought down, a thought dawns on me. Soknos doesn't just know I'm here. They've known I've been here. Fuck, I wonder how long they've known. Surely it's been a while if they've found a way to understand me, right? Although maybe I shouldn't jump to conclusions. They could just be using Tyre's research or something. But with the way that Reese was talking to me, I kind of doubt that. Putting down my pencil, I head over to my bed and lay down against the wall, kicking my boots off. What does it matter if Soknos knows I'm here? I mean, really? No one's ever sat me down and explained why it'd be so bad. I know the captain's afraid of their meddling, but I'm still not entirely sure what that means. I know I'm in no place to second guess her. She clearly has more experience in dealing with them than I have, but would it be that bad? Huh. I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. They certainly know I'm here now, so all I can do now is see how they act on that information. I just hope they're not as cryptic as the rest of the directors around here. Trying to get a straight answer from Tyre is like pulling teeth. Pulling out my monitor, I flick it on and notice a distinct lack of new messages. I can only imagine what they were talking about. Although considering how she spoke to Tyre, I'm almost upset I'm missing it. He invited me to listen too, didn't he? What a strange Karain. I'm almost worried about that. Now I'm almost worried that I want to talk to him again. Resting my eyes, I quickly fall prey to the warmth of the blankets as the room is subsumed. That is what that word is. Subsumed by nothing and thoughts and darkness, but thoughts and darkness. Even still, I try to piece together any of what happened this morning. Too little effort. I can, I can tell sleep is coming, and I all but let it take me. And yet, on the precipice of repose? Okay, these are words. I can't help but shake the, shake all too well, but shake the all too well known. We're just missing words, guys. It's getting rough. It's fine. And all but unwelcome, a feeling that I'm being watched. My hands shudder as I grip the wheel. I can't remember how long I've been driving or where. I know the way, but to what? Next exit on the left, hard to port. I turn the helm, avoid the rocks, and stare at my hands. The sea breeze becomes suddenly sterile as the blues turn to purples to black. When did this cockpit become so cramped? I used to think I had so much more space. I used to know where I was going. I used to. My hands shake as I wipe a tear from my eye and force myself to push the pedal down. It's a long highway ahead, cold, barren, and battered by the winds. But I'll keep on going. I have to. As I take off, though, I can't help but wonder, who's really behind the wheel? Ugh, what fucking time is it? The monitor flicks on. 23rd mark. No new messages. Huh. Sitting up, I scratch the back of my head as I take in the room. Still too early for Marrowyn to be home, especially now. Rubbing my head, I feel a slight headache coming on as a chill rushes over me. Getting up, I rub my arms and reach for my jacket. It's a small comfort, but it's enough. It doesn't do much to help with the headache, though. Sitting back at the desk, I pick up my pencil and start flipping through all my notes. I don't think I'm going to make any more progress today, but at this point, it's a better read than anything else I have here, so... Going from the beginning, I cross a few things out and update what I can, but it's not much. And not that I have space to add much as is. Even my fucking margins are full at this point. I mean, I probably shouldn't have tried to doodle in all the logos I've seen, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. It's fine. It's not like I have to write a report on it or anything.
Alright, everyone. I'm gonna end the part here. So I do hope you all have enjoyed. And I'll see you guys around.